This problem tests your ability to manage overlapping events and allocate resources efficiently. The problem is this: you are giving a list of meeting time intervals. Your goal is to find the minimum number of conference rooms required to schedule all of these meetings. This problem is all about finding the peak number of overlapping meetings. The maximum number of meetings happening at the same time is exactly the minimum number of rooms we will need. The optimal solution follows a logical two-step process. Step 1. Sort. Just like in merge intervals, the key is to bring order to the chaos first. We sort all the meetings by their start time. This allows us to process them in an order as they would happen in a real day. Step 2. Use a min-heap to manage rooms. Next, we'll use a min-heap, a priority queue in Java, to simulate our conference rooms. Why min-heap? Because it gives us instant access to the meeting is scheduled to finish the earliest. Let's trace this with an example. This list already sorted by start time. We process the first meeting. We need a room. We add its end time 40 to our heap. Heap is equal 40. Rooms needed 1. This meeting started at 5. The earliest the room becomes free is at 40. Since 5 less than 40, we can't reuse the room. We need a new room. Room needs is equal to. We add its end time 10 to the heap. This meeting starts at 15. The earliest the room becomes free is at 10. Since 15 greater than or equal 10, we can reuse that room. We pull the 10 from the heap. The heap is now 40. Then we add a current meeting's end time, 20. Heap is equal to 20 and 40. Rooms in use is 2. The final size of the heap is 2. Let's check the code together. We must start by sorting the meetings based on their start time. We use a min-heap to efficiently track the end times of all meetings currently in process. First, we will add to our heap the first meeting's end time. This is our core logic. We check if the current meeting's start time is after or all the same time as the earliest finished meeting. If the condition is true, it means the room has freed up. We empty that room by pulling its old end time from the heap. Our current meeting now occupies a room. We add this end time to the heap to mark when this room will become available next. After we have gone through all the meetings, the final size of the heap represents the peak number of meetings we ever had. This is exactly the minimum number of rooms required. The performance is determined by the sorting step. Sorting an interval says the total time complexity is O(n) log n. For space complexity, in the worst case, where all the meetings overlap, our heap will have to store all n meetings and times. Therefore, the space complexity is O(n). Thank you for watching, friends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you in the next one.